CBD New Launch Condominiums. Are they making money today? Hello everyone, my name is Alan from Alan We Property. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to do a review of condominiums in the Central Business District of Singapore. The CBD is a place that most Singaporeans are familiar with when they go there to work. But is it a good place to own a property there for investment? In today's video, you are going to follow me on my morning run in the CBD, where I will mainly cover new launch condominiums that are launched from 2007 onwards. I will cover condos in Tanjong Pagar, such as Warlick Residence, PS 100, which is a SOHO, the Ortiz, and Skysuites Anson Road. Along Shenton Way, I will study Eon Shenton, On Shenton to One Shenton. As I run towards the Marina Bay area, I will explore Marina One Residence and the freehold Robinson Suites. Make a guess here, which condo will outperform? Which condo will go underwater? Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. The first condo that we are going to discuss is Wallich Residence. Wallich is an iconic condo built by Guacoland in the heart of Tanjong Pagar. It's a mixed development that comprises an office and a hotel. The average launch price back in 2013 was 3,200 per square feet. Today, the average price is about 3,600 per square feet. However, this is not conclusive, as most of the resale transactions recorded are new sales transactions, as Warlick has already achieved TOP. There are only 3 profitable transactions so far, and their average profit is 160,000 each. There is also one unprofitable transaction that lose 200,000. Not very exciting to me for a luxury condominium. Next, we have PS 100, which is a small office, home office development. You can take a look online and see what they look like. Some of them have loft units that don't appeal to me. In short, the average launch price back in 2012 was 3,200 per square feet. Today, the average price is about 2,500 per square feet, or the 22% decline in value. Tell you already, the hint is very clear. You cannot mix office and home in CBD. Let us move on. Next, Ortiz is a 280-unit condo next to Tanjong Pagar MRT station. The average launch price back in 2010 was 1,900 per square feet. Today, the average price is about $2,000 per square feet. It has appreciated by only 9% or 0.7% annually since 2010. Next is Skysuites Anson, which is a 360 units condo just side by side with Ortiz. The average launch price back in 2011 was 2,200 per square feet. Today, the average selling price is still the same. Seriously, price look very attractive. If we compare them against AMO Residence or the Botanic new launch price at 2,000 per square feet, something is not right here. Either the mass market has gone crazy or CBD is undervalued. Further down Shenton Way, we have Eon Shenton, which failed miserably since launch. It recorded a 12% decline in value. Likewise, Eon Shenton also did not perform up to expectation at negative 5% since 2012. One Shenton did not do any better with a flat line since 2007. Seriously, simi taiji, what is happening here? Next, we have Marina One Residence, which is a historical land swap with Malaysia. In my personal opinion, I think this is a damn good deal to exchange 2 big parcels of prime land in Singapore with Malaysia in exchange for the 24-kilometer green corridor. Back to the data, M1 is only limited to 2018 for my record. The launch price then was 2,400 per square feet. The average resale price today is also about 2,004 per square feet. But wait, since M1 has already TOP in 2017, the new sales by the developer are also considered resale transaction. Therefore, this is not accurate. Let's take a look at the profitable transaction. On average, they make 140,000 each. As for the unprofitable transaction, on average, they lose 280,000 each. Seriously, I don't know what to say. Lastly, enough of the bloodbath. Let's take a look at the only freehold condo that we are comparing here. Robinson Suite was launched in 2010 and was almost fully sold in a single weekend. The average launch price back in 2010 was 3,100 per square feet. today, the average price is about 2,004 per square feet. This is a 23% decline in the last 13 years. But what is interesting here is there are only 4 resale transactions so far. Back then, in 2010, you can flip property, commonly known as subsale, where ABSD and SSD are non-existent. Anyway, the last 2 profitable transactions barely cover costs. In summary, condominiums in CBD have almost stagnated in the last decade. Even with COVID-19, the price in the rest of Singapore all chiong like crazy. Even aging HDB flat in Bukit Batok chiong a minimum 29% as per my earlier video. Older resale condominiums are also up 18%. How can CBD perform so poorly? So what can we all learn here? Siam CBD. CBD is for work and not to stay. If you want to buy for rental play, please go ahead. You can rent out to expect that can afford to pay high rent. If you want to buy for capital appreciation, transaction volume is weak. Ask yourself this question: who will buy these resale condos from you in the resale market? You think the Chinese will buy from you? 你以为我们傻的啊？我们宁可买新楼盘，也不买二手房。Here, maybe you can consider selling to the Americans because they have liberal gun laws in the States. They anyhow shoot. The best part, they don't need to pay ABSD under Singapore Free Trade Agreement. Then what about Singaporeans? Do you think Singaporean will buy? Singaporean will ask you 3 typical questions. Got school? No. Got shopping mall? No. Got view? Got. Can see office workers in their office law? When you go back home at night, the same office worker will see you as though you are in night safari law. Seriously, what's wrong with the performance of condominium in the CBD? I can only boil down to this tagline: live, work and play. Firstly, CBD is expensive to live in. From grocery to a cup of morning coffee, it is expensive. Secondly, I wouldn't want to stay in a place where I work. This is a no-no for me. I need a life. Lastly, what to play in the CBD? You go Orchard Road or Orchard Tower to play. What can you play in the CBD? Seriously, the planners need to relook this, else everything will remain status quo. Some of you here will say, Alan, you forget about the older condo, such as the Cliff, Icon, Marina Bay Residence, and the Sail at Marina Bay. They are launched in the early 2000s and they belong to that era where the launch of the integrated resort triggered a lot of speculation and volume. If you have bought from launch day, you have profited tremendously. Before we end this video, let us show our gratitude to those that work behind the scene on a weekend in the CBD. They are the cleaning crews, construction workers, facility staff, and even security guard that work quietly in the background. Let's give them a round of applause for keeping our workplace clean and functional. So next time, if you happen to see them, just buy them some drinks or even muffins. You will go a long way in how you treat people and how you want to be treated. That's all, and if you enjoyed this video, please help me to like and share. See you around soon in CBD.